If you give me a minute, girl, I'll write you a love song that could only have been written just for you. And I'll give you a whole day just to let you decide if all that I'm saying is true. I want to write you a love song. Can I write you a love song? I want to write you a love song. I want to dedicate this whole song to you.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in your part of the world. Thank you for tuning in again to another episode of Ari'ze Network, Ari'ze Women Network. We're opening this up to men, though, also. So we're going to just say everybody is invited. If you see Ari'ze Women Network, know that we're talking about you men, too. We need you guys to arise and to come in and contribute your thoughts and your wonderful energy to our network. We are in a season of healing, and I have a wonderful guest today. She is someone who I happen to know. So, it's an honor. I was reading about how people they influence and help others in the world, but it's nothing better than starting from within your family and working your way out. They say that's one way that you could begin is you work your way out. Who wants to just save the world and not their family? So I'm so happy to bring my guest on. This is my niece, and her name is LaPisce Gross, and she's gonna come on and she's gonna share some positive things with you guys. She's gonna also delve in deep. Hey, Pisces, there she is. And yes, that's her real name, and she is a Pisces. And yeah, I noticed. Hey, when you're on social media, you see your family be like, kind of, you see them growing. And I've seen you grow, Pisces. I have. I mean, you're a full grown woman. I know. Auntie will always look at you as a Pisces.
I know.
But you know what? I've seen you grow.
I'm always going to look at you as TT. I know, right?
And she got a what they call a tribe. She got beautiful kids. How many kids you got, guys?
I birthed 8, 7 living, and I have 7 grandchildren now. Yeah.
Whoa. You got a grandbaby too, don't you? A couple of grandbabies.
I have 7 grandchildren now. Yes.
And see, we don't even look our age now, y'all.
I know, right?
We just don't age. What can
you already know what I'm saying. You gotta
she
say
looked the same way she looked 20 years ago.
You know, TT, for real.
Thank you, honey. Auntie Girl here said that. She's like, you found the fountain of youth. I don't know about all of that. Look, I just know we don't look like what we do. I just say that. I've been through a lot. We all have. And it's just a blessing. And that God hanging in there and don't know why it's about. So for my audience, if you out there, we're going to keep going. StreamYard is saying something, but it's going to come back up. So let's wait a few minutes. I'm up. Okay. And Pisces up. There you go.
Okay.
So like I was saying, God gives us beauty for ashes. We've been through a lot. You could never tell that we, especially as women.
Where the pain, what they say, where the pain well. Where
the pain well. I tell you, I think it comes from Granny, it comes from Granddad, it comes from your dad. He definitely don't age. He looks the same way he looked when I was a kid. It's a blessing, because nobody knows what we go through. But we could feel it.
Yes,
we could feel it.
Daddy's secret is the fountain of youth. He says to hang around people younger than you. That's what he told me.
Okay. Yeah, sit around and lollygag like he in that group. You
Right.
ain't no Gen X man.
Right.
But yeah, and I think part of that too is, um, carrying our load lightly. Not
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes now, to be positive, I do carry, and we're empaths. How you pronounce that, Pisces? Is it em,
Empaths.
em,
Empath.
empaths?
Yeah.
And I feel you are that too. Are you that
Pretty
way?
much, see. Pretty much. I used to hate it, considered it as a curse at one point. But I had to switch that up on my journey. It's a blessing, and yeah, I wouldn't have it no other way. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
most definitely a
we
blessing.
care, especially
Yeah,
when you
because you
got
pick up
kids. You
on
really care.
things, emotions. It's a lot that comes with being an empath. That yeah, most definitely have to be a strong individual to embody it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning the more I read that you have to learn how to like not wear people's pain and kind of you pray for them, you do the positive things, the energies, direct positive energies, but you gotta
Yeah.
kind of walk away and not carry it because if it
Yep.
become a load, then you can help nobody if you can't help yourself, like they say.
Yep. I always
If
have to
you
tell
carry,
myself that these emotions are not mine all the time, on a
yeah,
daily basis.
and I see you posting different frequencies too. You into the frequencies and hertz, the
Yeah, and basically I post because I'm still learning and growing TTL, but I post what I've learned and also what I'm learning as I go along. So that's basically what a lot of my posts come from.
Yeah,
Me.
yeah, especially Instagram. I find a lot of things on there that I didn't know and
Mm-hmm.
learn. Like they say, this is a whole new era we're in where we didn't learn in school or learn from our
True.
parents. We could learn from social media, and the information is wow. It's
Yeah.
what you mean to tell me I could heal myself? You mean to tell me I could tap into a certain frequency and feel better and not be
Yeah.
depressed? True
Yeah,
enough, we all
it's
go through
crazy.
depression.
Yes, it's
What do you
crazy.
what?
It's crazy because it become a battle at the same time of learning because you got to learn these things. Like I tell you, it don't happen overnight. Me learning to control my thoughts and stuff, I still battle today with them. But as time go on, I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm controlling them more. But yeah, it takes a lot to get them frequencies right.
Hmm. Yeah, there's the love frequency, the positive. 1111 is healing, and I
Mm-hmm.
think personal positive, growth,
Yeah.
and we got to tune in, and we have to remember that everybody's not on the same level as us,
Nope. Not at all.
patient, especially our kids. But
Mm-hmm.
some kids up there though. They learning just like they learning along with us.
Yeah, because like I got two that I'll go get information from. Because my daughter, even though of course she's my child, but she knows a little bit more than me. Like it just come naturally, and I go to her for information, and my son as well, my youngest. Most definitely got two that's up there as far as knowledge wise. My son, he's an old soul,
Yeah,
completely
what's
old soul.
what's his name? Because which
Melvin,
one? Yeah,
Melvin,
I
baby
seen
boy.
his posts. I
Yeah.
read a couple of his posts. I was like, wow, yeah, he's up there. So yeah, the positive affirmations, we learning from, but then we at the point where we broken hearted, but we not broken. But now I know what you went through when I saw that post on Facebook about your son. It broke my heart. So
Yeah.
how did you come from a broken hearted to not being broken, and how did you deal with that grief with Jimmy?
Um, Time for one, time most definitely. For two, I did a lot of shutting out to heal. A lot of shutting out, shut out a lot of people and everything to overcome that because I had to forgive myself with a lot when it came to his death. So, and I believe shutting out a lot of people for me was the best way to go. You know, But overall, over time, time basically, time just basically healed the wounds, and I'm finally at a place that I could talk about it. Because at one point, I couldn't even talk about it. I couldn't even look at a picture of the boy or nothing. But yeah, time
I'm
did it
sure.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how it was like when we lost Granny. I had to do the obituary, and that was so hard to constantly keep looking at the picture, looking at the picture of your
Mm-hmm.
loved one. You know, man, that's
Mm-hmm.
hard, man. I tell you, it's one of the hardest
Yep, I
things.
couldn't even
So,
have a picture. Yep, I couldn't even have a picture up around him in the house or nothing. So yeah, I
mhm,
done came a long way. I could actually look at his picture now and feel at ease because I do know that he's in a better place. You know what I'm saying? And also,
mhm, mhm,
I know that a constant thing when I was going through and my depression and all that after he passed, I will always see his
mhm.
smile. It's one picture that I have of him. The same picture that's on his obituary, actually. That smile would always pop up in my head. And that was an indicator for me that, I was gonna be okay, things was okay. And he didn't want me to be sad as well. So
I
that's
felt that too. Man, I felt his energy. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
finish.
his energy was strong after he left. Like it was crazy strong. Everybody was feeling it. The kids was feeling it. Even two people had like kind of the same dream about him. It was his
Mhm.
auntie and my daughter had the same dream kind of about him. So yeah, his energy was very strong. Like it's still strong today. Like I could feel when he's present, and it's crazy because I get this like chills, and yeah,
Mhm.
I could feel when he's present.
And I could feel them too because even though I never met my nephew, and what I did today is I apologized to him that I never met him. Everybody when they become an adult, we be doing our own little life, and
And yeah,
it's bumps. I'm there. Me, Queen F, sitting here. Don't think I was perfect. We
right.
hit our little bumps. We do be somewhere and this
Yeah.
and that, and we forget. Oh, we got loved one, we got nieces, we got nephews, and
Hmm.
a chance to meet him, but I had to apologize. I said, I never met you, and I want to apologize for the time I didn't spend with you. And I could feel him saying, "It's okay, just do that interview with Mama." I felt him say that.
Yeah,
He
and that's
wanted
yeah, it's crazy because he like that. He is really like that. That's crazy. Yeah, and I'm getting the chills talking about it because that's just how my son will be talking. Like, don't worry, just take care of you and mama. Do that interview. Get it on out
yeah.
the way.
But that was him then.
Yeah.
Then that's the confirmation because because people, what I learned, like when Auntie Iota passed, I remember I had never, how you have a dream about people, your loved ones. I didn't have a dream about her for years, and all of a sudden I had a dream about her, and she was explaining to me how it is when you pass. She says it's like just going from one dimension, and this is before the word dimension was big like it is now. Nobody
Hmm.
really said dimension like 20 years ago. She said,
Right.
it's just like going from one dimension to another. She said, I'm going to give you an example. She was like, I could see her visually on a street, like a city street. And she said, it's just
Hmm.
like crossing another street.
Yeah, it is, TT. It really is. And that's what gave me comfort with my baby and looking at these videos and helping me understand the transition of death. Death is not what people try to portray it to make it out to be. You know what I'm saying? It's actually a beautiful thing. We as humans, you know what I'm saying, don't comprehend that part of it. We just, we think about, okay, we lost a loved one, but not realizing that we're not really losing them. They just transitioning to another dimension, but they are actually still with us. Yes, we can't see them, but they are still with us physically and just in a different form. That's it. That's all.
See that growth? I tell you, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I had to get my niece on here because I've seen, now I lost a baby girl.
Hmm.
Instead of, I'm sorry, I took myself out.
Okay.
Um, okay, so like I was saying, I I know what it's like to lose a baby, but you had your child for years, so that's different. But man, that was hard. It was really hard, and
Yeah.
nobody that hasn't lost a loved one, a child, will know what it feels like. But I
Because
saw
it's
you
totally different.
grow when, through the years, and I said because I was really worried about you, but I saw you bounce whatever. Everybody go to the different levels of grief, but
Yeah.
you like you just man, you aced it. I just say that.
Yeah.
I wish
But
I
you
was
know who
closer
else,
to
Dad?
you, but you doing good,
Thank you, TT. But you
huh?
know who else, Death, helped me along this journey? I'm not gonna even lie. No
Oh,
relation to me, no kin to me. We don't even know this man from Adam and Eve. But he was another helping stepping stone that helped me grow, and that was George Floyd. When it did something to my soul. When he lost his life, that was another.
really? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
cause you
yeah.
was
But
in
just watching
Minnesota when
his
that
video
happened.
alone had did
Man,
something.
that was.
Yes, it triggered something in me. But I had a rage in me because even after my son's death, I had a rage in me still doing
Mhm,
his death that it triggered me to where I kind of want to revenge because it's a lot more to my son's death than meets the eye. Like
mhm,
I believe that the bullet didn't kill him, shall I say. The bullet didn't kill my son
mhm,
initially. I believe his life got took another way. And when the George Floyd, when he lost his life the way he did, it triggered
mhm,
something in me. I don't know what it was, but that kind of helped push me along because I was so angry then that I wanted revenge. Because even I wanted revenge for my son's death. I wanted revenge for what happened to him. And I had to change that. I
mhm,
don't know what happened, but something had clicked in me and like that's not the way to go. That's not the way to think. It's not. That's
mhm,
not it.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly. Because when you hold on to that rage, it just turned in on yourself. It hurt you, really.
yeah,
You know,
for real,
it
for the
really
most
do.
part.
So, man, I
Yeah, but
mean,
I
but
had to.
nobody wants their loved one to be gone in a tragic way, and you do want the answers. You know,
Yeah, most definitely.
so keep searching for those answers because I don't know the whole story, but I know I don't like the way it how he wound up. I just say that,
Right,
and
right.
we have to keep fighting for our loved ones because they can't fight for us, for themselves rather. Um,
Yeah, and in
but
this case,
keep.
but it's crazy you say that because in this case, and I think a lot of people have some type of perception, and it's just my thought about it, about me not doing more about the case. But I feel my son wanted me to sit back. No, I feel that he
Mhm,
wanted me to sit back. He even told, because this girl that I know, him and her were best friends, and she went and had a reading done. And it's crazy because she went to the cemetery before she had the reading done. And when she went to the cemetery, Jimmy Orb was with her all through the time while she was at the cemetery. But when she went to go visit this lady, Jimmy was telling her to not don't get
uh-huh,
involved because the girl wanted to get involved and do some things and tell what she
mhm,
knew. And he was basically telling her
mhm.
don't do it because in so many words that somebody was gonna try to hurt her if she got involved.
Oh, okay.
So he was basically
Hmm.
just telling her to leave it be. And so when she told me that more was a more sign for me to let me know that he wanted me to just sit back and chill. And it's gonna be okay
Hmm.
because they're gonna get what they got coming to them anyway.
That's true. That's true. I mean, believe me, people think they get away with what they're doing, but there's no stone unturned. That's not going to be turned
Mm-hmm.
back over there. You will have to face the music,
Yeah.
um, whether there's a video at the end of town that's gonna play through everything that you did. I think we all gonna have that video played and be able to plead our case or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you're gonna have to own up to whatever you do in life. So
Yeah.
they take his seed. That's one thing. He got seeds in the ground. He got a little baby, don't he?
Yeah, he got
Jimmy.
two. He actually popped up with one on his birthday
Uh-huh.
that we weren't even aware of. It was like a birthday present from him. They popped up with
Mm.
another little boy, so we knew it's another one. He got two boys.
Yeah.
Yep, and they both taking after him, because he wanted to do the boxing thing, and both of them like the box. One playing football though right now, but both of them into the whole boxing thing. No, that was Jimmy thing before he passed away. He wanted to coach kids and do stuff like that, help kids box and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna read his really quick bio. Jimmy was registered through the Wisconsin uh, and the boxing thing, and he was paid. The last year, Jimmy attended 2 gyms in Chicago. He was training, um,
Yep.
and he loved dogs. So it's
Yeah.
like wow. And you said that's why you have the love for pets now
But I
because
think
of
he got it
him.
from me. All my kids. There's one sitting here right now. I got one the dog sitting right here right now.
I saw that big old dog. What on one of your pictures? My
Yeah,
niece got a big old dog.
that's her.
Girl, I'm scared of them. So you
Yeah.
do pull them
You
up.
get
Let
them
me
though.
see them.
They the best thing. You got to get them as a puppy, a baby, but they the best thing. She's
Oh,
so
okay.
sweet though. She real sweet. She's scary too. So
Is
yeah.
yeah. I want a pet. I'm gonna start off with the kitten.
Yeah, I
That's
know,
a
right?
cat. But yeah, but he had a love for pets, and he was a boxer. He did one TKO, didn't he? Didn't he do a
Yeah.
knockout, Jimmy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
He got his
yeah, but
training.
yeah, and that's what you remember the good things, the good part of his life, and that he had an ambition. And sometimes people have done all they've done in life, and that's what they want to do, and that was it.
Yeah.
Maybe his kids are going to continue
Mm-hmm.
whatever legacy that he left. Maybe one of them may be a boxer, whatever. But
Yeah.
he didn't just sit around twiddling his fingers. He did something positive.
Yes, he
So
did. He
that's
started off doing good. He started off doing good.
mhm. Yes. So any positive affirmations? I know we're gonna do show an audio that you did of positive affirmations. Does anything positive you like to say to our audience to leave with them, the women, the men who may be struggling in life, because you've been through a lot and you still here.
Yeah.
You're
Biggest thing is for one, never give up. That's the number one thing. Now you gonna have them battles and them bumps and them roads, but you never give up. It's gonna be, especially if you're trying to heal and grow. It's most definitely not easy. It's tough. Hang in there. You can do it. And far as losing a child, I can't tell you far as like your time limit or how long you should go, but it took me years, and I do know time over time will heal. Just to hang in
amen.
there.
Amen. I believe that, and I'm just going to say with social media, a lot of times we could get stretched from here and there, be kind of wondering, are we believers? Are we this? Are we that? Are we
Yeah,
praising God? Are we not believing in God? Look, I was like, at one point, I was like, I don't know what I
I
don't,
know, right?
but Granny raised her, and that's just my mama we're talking about. She raised us with faith and with some type of spirituality, and I'm glad she gave us that because I always had that to fall back on. When I went through
Yep.
my trials and tribulations, I ain't gonna let nobody tell me it ain't no God or what this or that. Even if God is a woman, a man, whatever, there is a God.
Whatever.
And, yeah,
Yep.
and but he gives us or she gives us that strength and power to call those things as though want. We can say to
Yeah.
this mountain, be thou removed. The mountain will be removed. We have
Mm-hmm.
that power, and that's what people don't know is that everything that like in the Jesus was teaching he was trying to teach
Mm-hmm.
the disciples that you can do these things, not just look at me. You
Yeah.
can do these things too, and they didn't
You know
get it.
what? It's
Some
crazy
of
because
them.
that was a prime example, like showing us how powerful we are. And I don't know how humans can't get it, but in a literal sense, yeah, we are some powerful beings. And I get it because it's still some stuff that I don't comprehend, which I know a lot, but it's like,
Mhm.
dang, for real, I could do this. I can actually
Yeah.
make stuff float. I can make stuff levitate. My
Hmm.
mind still ain't
Yeah.
wrapping
I
around
can
that yet.
manifest. There's a meme that says I can manifest anything. Period.
Yeah,
And I like that. I was
yeah,
like, yeah.
yeah,
And that's what I've learned. And then my sister Loretta, she called me the golden child. Because remember the movie with Eddie Murphy, when the little thing, the not thing, the little boy, which is a little girl playing a little boy, when she
yeah,
could move stuff. And
yeah,
and she, tries to be cynical. She tried to be
yeah,
sarcastic, but cute though. It's a cute little humor thing. But it's like this. I've learned that we do have that power. What we can
mhm,
do, we can
yeah.
manifest anything we want, and we
A
can
lot of these
manifest
movies
depression
be
and
putting the
everything
truth.
else too.
Yeah, a lot of these movies
Hmm.
put the truth dead smack dead in our face about our being and how powerful we are. We just don't know it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
our kids are learning too. Now our kids gonna be shy, baby. If we know what we know at our age,
Hmm.
and our kids is how young they is, they gonna be bad, baby. By the time our age, you ain't gonna be able to tell them what they can't do. Let's say that.
This
You
even
know,
this right here
it's
is so
all
powerful. Speaking into it, affirmations. I learned speaking into your water because water is living. It's energy. You speak into your
oh,
water. Speak
and it
affirmations
does
into it.
change.
Yeah, it trains the
Yeah.
vibration, and you drinking your affirmations.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told too to respect. They say respect the water. Sit it on a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful gold something. We'll
Yeah.
take a picture of a celebrity and put them on the wall. Take your water, put it on a beautiful stand, and
Yeah.
just really appreciate and respect the water. I do that with my
Mhm.
olive oil too and my garlic because I love
Yep.
garlic.
Even when
It's
you
a
in the
healer.
shower, when you in the shower when it's washing, say your
Mhm.
affirmations while you in the shower. Cleanse yourself. Release, and it's supposed to cleanse,
Oh,
rinse, and goes down to the drain. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
See, now I haven't done that, so I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
do that, girl. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I,
Me
I
too.
love learning. I'm glad
Me
we're
too.
all like in a university of learning.
Me
And
too.
so
Me
I
too. Too.
yeah, I am so
Mhm.
proud of you, my niece, and
Thank
all
you. I'm
my
proud of you
nieces.
too. See, I see you doing your thing. I had to
Thank
overcome this fear, and you helped me, and I appreciate it, honey. Appreciate
yes.
it.
And you've done wonderful, honey. We're gonna do more because I want to bring you on and probably even have you do your own little podcast on the Rise Women Network. That's what I wanted people to know that it's open for everybody.
Okay.
And I'm getting
Okay.
older. I know I don't look that old, but sister girl getting a little tired. I've been in corporate America for over 20 years and,
Right.
doing a PR work. I've met
Mm,
Obama. I've done a lot of things and I kind of
right.
want to just relax. So I'm
Yeah.
welcoming people to come on and share their positive affirmations and
Okay.
like so I'll give you, whenever you want to come on and inspire the network and the
Okay.
subscribers, please do.
I will. I
I love
will.
you.
Start being more
What?
open and stop being a scaredy cat.
Oh no, girl, yeah. It's all about having fun too. It
I
ain't got to
know,
be all.
girl.
It ain't all that like that.
I know.
We can have humor and stuff, and shoot, we got a lot to be grateful for, and we got to give it away in order to keep it. That's why I'm learning. You can't hold on to all this good stuff that you
Yeah.
done learned. Now you got to
True.
release it to the universe. So,
Yep.
thank
True.
you, LaPisce Gross. I
Thank you,
love
Pussy
you.
T.
I'm so proud of you again. Thank you for
As
coming
well.
on. And this has been Learning to Live with Loss of a Child with LaPisce Gross. She's a very inspirational, positive a YouTuber. Well, she's not a YouTuber yet, but she's gonna be. But
Trying
she
to.
did one video. Did you know she did one video where she garnered 3,000 followers. She woke up one morning and she had like 3,000 followers. So
Yeah.
yeah, we got to bring you back on, honey. Okay, thank
Okay.
you, sweetie. You go
All
now,
right.
and you bless.
Okay,
All
you
right.
too. Thanks again.
Thank
Bye.
you. Love you. Bye bye.
Love you.
And thank you for joining me on another episode of Ari'ze Women Network. I'm so blessed to have so many wonderful guests coming on. I want you guys to know that you can subscribe to the network. You can donate to the network if you wish, and I would really appreciate that. But yeah, it's about learning to live with the loss of a child, loss of a loved one, and learning to go on in life. There are some people that we have not reached in life, and hold on after you lose that loved one and continue to share how you overcame, how you was able to, get past that grief. It could be a lifelong thing, but one thing about it is you don't have to do it alone. So continue to embrace and shower yourself with friends and family, people who you can inspire, who can also inspire you. Thank you for joining us again on the Rise Women Network, and you be blessed.
If you give me a minute, girl, I'll write you a love song that could only have been written just for you. And I'll give you the whole day just to let you decide if all that I'm saying is true. I wanna write you a love song